And we're back. This is proof that you just need a parking lot, a hill, and a wall, and you can have a boatload of fun. This first clip is at 6:59 in the morning. We got to the spot, put our skates on, and get stretched out because it had a nice long driveway into like a empty parking lot. We thought it was maybe a little better than it would be, but there was nothing there. But somebody left a nice piece of wood that you can jump over, and of course, that's gonna be a thing, you know. So I blasted a zero spin. Did it long, and then I did one for fisheye. And then we checked out the wall at the bottom, and there's like a little like piece missing out of the wall where it was like broken wall, but where you could kind of hit the wall and like gap over it and over the broken part and land past the crack and into the other side of the bank or wall. But I wanted to hit it to where I wasn't like jumping at all. I just kind of wanted to like take my boost and like lift my feet and go like air to air or whatever. And so like you gotta like figure out the right way to like get your feet to like hit it right and like boost it. It's kind of like a compression thing. Like you just want to bend your knees and like, you know, hope that the little impact just lifts you a little bit, kind of like the cover of Kid Icarus, you know, like you're just like and then back in, and did one but couldn't hold the forward. It would have been cool if you like went up and 180 to it, but I'm not good like that. Nick blasted a little shifty, and then he did a 1 foot roll, but took the higher end and kind of like, you know, carved it like a pool. But that's just like else's eyes. They would drive up to that and be like, nothing here, let's go. And for me and Nick and Jim, we were like, get the legs going at least, you know, let's see what happens, like throw something. This spot was actually around the corner from Eddie B's old place way back in the day. And I had always seen it, but it was always like it was an open corner store, so you would never be able to skate it. But it seems like it never opens anymore, and it was waxed to oblivion, so we decided to stop
He made
skating.
it look easy. He's world renowned.
Can you do that?
Not as good as him.
I had no idea what I wanted to do. I think I just ended up with zero backslide because I knew I hadn't gotten a backslide to this point. I haven't done a zero backslide in a while, and this is like the right obstacle to do one on. So I'm going, and I backslide it first to test it out. It slides great. 11 in the morning. You want to skate early when it's hot out because otherwise you're going to get stuck. Your wheels are going to die way faster. You're just not going to have a good time. 1-0 backslide though, I'm going, and you have to, you know, it's like a highway that it's on, so you got to make sure that, well, the good thing is it's a one way on your side, so you just got to make sure that you go when no cars are coming. The 1-0 backslide, I landed, and then I just catch the edge of the driveway, which of course had broken holes and cracks, and I fell back, and my hand got, it's still to this day, like messed up. My hand got smoked, and like anybody that's like, when you fall like and don't see it coming kind of deal, or you fall backwards, I feel like those are the worst kind of falls because they just take you out for way longer than you should. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, it's a backslide. Like I did it, and I fell for what? You know, for this, and ended up getting the trick. Ended up lacing it, but you know, didn't need the hole in my hand, which would lead to the next spot. I'm just like, damn, man. Fucking ledges. Grinding. That's what grinding does for you, right? So this spot will actually take your life. So it's so steep, but somebody luckily fixed it recently because of years, like at the top of it, every time I did it kind of would crumble and like pieces would fall off, so you couldn't really stall it. You could only like really like ride up and down. Nick was warming up and he just wanted to do like, you know, I guess a stall kind of deal to come back in. And when he was just trying it, he just missed locking on and hurt his leg pretty bad, which actually, as stupid as this looked of a fall, this fall took him out for like close to 3 or 4 weeks. So it put his part in jeopardy for a little bit for sure. But then it also, like, in a way ruined the day, because after this he couldn't skate, so there was really no reason to go on, because mainly when we go out, like, I can get a clip whenever, but for him, because he has so much going on and he has a family, and you gotta hone in on the time that you have. I had wall rode this when I had big wheels, and nothing, I mean, not that it doesn't count in big wheels, but like it's a lot easier to skate this terrain with it, because the run up in the parking lot is so rocky. It's like running on a volcano. When you jump onto the curb, it's like the side of the Appalachians, and then you jump finally onto the brick, and the brick is so jagged and so rocky, and then the quarter pipe part just sucks, and it's steep. And not only that, you gotta kind of carve at it. So you gotta carve at it, but also avoid the bad ground and the rocks. And then you can hit the wall, come back in, but then on the doors, there's pieces of wood at the bottom of them, because people's skateboards have shot out and broken them, or people have slammed into them, so you have to actually watch out for that also. So, one of those places, one of those things, I'm trying, and there's sometimes I'm launching, like, you know, I don't know how, I'm not a vert skater, I don't have an ASA approved pro badge on my thing like most of you guys, but I did my best to be able to get my feet out in there. The funny thing is I did it in anti-rocker, which is probably not something I wanted to do, but
oh shit,
is what it is. I put anti-rocker on and I skate the flat rocker spots. It doesn't matter what you skate, just you have no fear when grinding, that's it. But probably will never go to this spot again. Every time you go there, you get kicked out or you get yelled at by somebody, or you get the eye. Like, this lady says that her husband owns the building, but it's clearly, like, if you look inside, there's paper markings from 1996 in there, so it's like, how are you guys gonna sell that anytime soon? Probably not. 83.5% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? If you enjoyed this breakdown, please give a like, please subscribe, and check back for the next one. Until then,